What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Jay Briggs here on this Money Making Tuesday here with the Pig Dogs Morning Show. Got the franchise player with me today. Got Brad Wins Bets with me today. Ready to talk some action, man. We got plenty to talk about. NBA playoffs, Stanley Cup playoffs, full schedule of Major League Baseball, how rigged the fucking NBA is. Plenty of things to talk about today, man. How fraudulent the Celtics are. Where do we start, man? Where do we start? Chris, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's been it was a hell of a Monday. Baseball card was crazy. Guys getting injured in the NBA. There's just all these news stories that come out. You got people calling the NBA is rigged. We talk about the NBA game results being rigged and sort of fixing that for Vegas, but teams have got the number one pick before with low odds. So at the end of the day, it's a ping pong ball thing. I still believe in it, but I know people that they're gonna have the conspiracy theory. It's one of those things that's just hard to convince people that it's legit. But I don't know.
Do you believe in the Tooth Fairy and Santa and shit too? You believe in the ping pong ball, so I'm just asking. Do you believe in Santa? Do you believe in the Tooth Fairy? Do you believe in
Easter Bunny?
the Easter Bunny? Yeah,
no. I believe I only believe in it because of the chocolate that comes out because of it.
Brad, signing, Brody.
Yeah, man. Coming off a nice winning day. Tigers were the pick of the day. Red Sox were fake sharp. So I'm feeling pretty pumped today. And look, I've never been a guy that says sports are rigged. I like to believe in that they are legit, but that shit was rigged last night. And if you're a Wizards fan, if you're a Hornets fan, any of these lower market teams, it's just disappointing. I mean, like the top three teams, Mavs, what was it? Spurs and Sixers. Like, come on now.
Come on, bro. NBA couldn't have drafted it up any better. So I kind of talk about it here in depth on the jam session. But I guess I'll talk about it here too, bro. Like, bro. For me, bro, y'all know I've come in here and I've been perplexed. Like, I've been distraught. Like, it never made sense to me. The trade never made sense up until last night. The final piece of that trade, final puzzle piece came together. And it all made sense. Hey, Mavs, we need you. NBA is in a rough spot right now. Our ratings are as bad as they've been in multiple years. The NBA is never really relevant without the Los Angeles Lakers being relevant. They've missed the playoffs now in back-to-back years. And the luster that was once there, coming off the bubble championship is now gone. We need the Lakers back. We need them. And we're gonna need you guys to help us. Hey, let's trade. We need you to trade one of the most marketable stars in all of sports, how do I want to preference this? A global superstar, not just here, but a global superstar. Somebody that already won, remember, a EuroLeague MVP. So a global icon in Luka Doncic. We need y'all to trade him to one of the biggest cities in here, so they can be relevant again. All right. In return, we'll give you Anthony Davis. It's going to be ugly for a while, but we'll give you the number one pick. We'll give it to you. 1.8% chance we'll give it to you. We'll hand it to you right here. And we'll give you, one of the best talents since Zion or Anthony Davis. Like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Everybody asking me, everybody wondering if I'm magically a Mavericks fan again. The answer to that question is fuck no. Fuck no. I want to do it with my guys, bro. I want to do it with guys I came in with, fam. Just because you got fortunate and lucked up on something after you did the most snake shit ever I can't. That's not going to change it. For the Mavs fans out there, congratulations. I understand why you're over the moon. You have every right to be over the moon. But I feel like in that same breath, you ought to be worried. Will they trade this number 1 overall pick this offseason? And or how long down the road will they trade it again? Like if they'll trade Luka, man, then nobody's safe. That's all I'm saying. So congratulations to the Mavs. Congratulations to Nico Harrison. Whatever blood ritual you performed, it worked. I can't believe your slippery, slimery ass is going to get away with this. I can't believe you're going to get away with this. Aided by the NBA. Complete collusion. That shit is rigged. You'll never be able to convince me otherwise. The kid from Akron just magically goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay. The kid from Chicago just magically goes to the Chicago Bulls. Yeah. Okay. The
Wemby with the Spurs.
Patrick Ewing, the first year it ever happened, just magically goes to the Knicks. Yeah. Okay. And one of the biggest markets in all of sports loses a generational superstar and has a 1.8% chance of acquiring the next one and acquires it few months after one of the worst trades in all of sports. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. And then that's not even the worst part. The Spurs get number 2. Bro, how they trying to manufacture the Spurs is disgusting. It's disgusting. Shout out to Wemby though, bro. They getting you some help, man. They want them Spurs to be marketable. They want those Spurs to be a pillar for the remainder, moving forward. So I just think it was way too convenient how it played out. I would argue, find me another scenario that would have been better for the NBA. Find me one. Find me another scenario that would have played out better for the NBA than how it played out yesterday. Too many coincidences ain't a coincidence. That's all I'm saying. So I'll put it to bed. Congratulations to the Mavericks fans. The Mavs with Cooper Flag, if they draft him, are legitimate, contenders. Anthony Davis, a healthy Kyrie, a two-way player in Cooper Flag. I get it. Still doesn't mean it's not disgusting. So
crazy. Who's the worst player you would trade that pick for? Just off the top of your mind.
There's only one player I would trade that pick for. Only one. And it would be Luka Doncic. That's it. Other than that, I think you draft Cooper Flag and you move on. The guy literally just turned 18.
Yeah, fair.
Like a fresh 18.
You wouldn't trade for a Giannis?
I would not trade for Giannis.
Really? Damn.
I would not, bro. Giannis is not who y'all think he is. I'm sorry. In my opinion, he's not. What's Giannis's playoff record last 3 seasons? Do y'all know off the top of your head? I do.
He got a ring.
He's like 2-10. Last 12. I'm just saying. How much more help does he need over there, bro? He just got Dame. I'm not that high on Giannis. I'm not, bro. At a certain point, you got to put the ball in the basket and all that getting to the rim shit. And we've seen it ain't. At this moment, I wouldn't trade it for Jokic. I think Jokic's too old, and you get more tread out of the tire of a Cooper Flag at 18. But for the Mavs, if it weren't for anybody else, I would say I wouldn't trade it at all. But for the Mavs could essentially fix every one of their problems, every last one of their problems if they acquire that trade. They would fix the fan base. Nico Harrison would be beloved again. You would have your superstar back. You would still have the elite defense that you cried about. That's my dream scenario. We traded for Luka Doncic back, but I'm, of course, a realist, and I know that's not happening. So,
Wild stuff.
Giannis is likely either going to San Antonio, maybe a Houston.
Raptors?
That's not happening.
Besides, had his eye on him for a long time. He's got that.
He can have an eye on him all he wants, bro. Nobody want to play in Toronto. I'm sorry.
People don't want to play in Toronto.
No, they don't.
They got a decent core.
No, they don't. Nobody wants to play in Toronto.
Just watch when he goes to Toronto. I'm gonna timestamp this and bring it back.
He ain't going to Toronto. I'll bet my life savings on that. If I had to say it, I would say Giannis is either in Milwaukee or Milwaukee, Houston, or San Antonio. One of those three spots. He is not going to the Lakers, bro. How the fuck would the Lakers even pull that off?
Oh yeah, Carlos. Giannis to Orlando. All right.
All right. I see what this is gonna be this offseason. Everybody's dreaming up ways again. It ain't happening, bro. The Bucks are gonna want the farm. The farm from whoever.
They're gonna hold him hostage.
Yeah, and it's instantly gonna make whatever team he goes to no better than what the Bucks are right now currently. That's the problem. So we'll see. Tatum going out changes the landscape of the NBA, man. The Celtics were looking like a dynasty momentarily. Now, Tatum and Brown might have played their last game together ever. Wouldn't surprise if the Celtics blew it up. If it's Achilles, he's out the remainder of this postseason and maybe even all of next season.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that report. Still says game time decision, but he's done.
Giannis took out Boston. Keep an eye on it. It wouldn't shock me, bro. They flame out this season and trade the farm. Jaylen Brown to Boston. I'm just saying, it's going to be something blockbuster, bro. It's not going to be Scotty Barnes and 3 first-round picks. Grady Dick.
Hey, don't do Chris like that.
I'm saying like that ain't happening.
He doesn't see the vision. It's okay.
I don't see it. I don't.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, bro. Man, we got plenty to talk about today, man. That was yesterday's news. On to today, man. We got some Major League Baseball. We got some NBA. We got some hockey. I had a losing day yesterday, my first one in a while. I had the Pirates. They almost had it. I had the Giants, and I had the Celtics. My one winner, though, was the Rockies. Yes, a run and a half. Yes. Bounce back day for me today. You ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. First game on the board. Brew Crew, Guardians. That's why I was mad at myself for not betting yesterday was them Guardians. I said to bet them yesterday on the show, and I didn't do it myself. Felt like an idiot. Logan Allen on the mound versus Priester. My boy's back in action, man. Brad, man, I think you in some hot doo-doo, man. You in trouble.
Royals are playing good, too. It's all good. I'm not worried.
Problem is we got Woods Richardson on the mound today. Can they keep it rolling with him on the mound versus Povich? We got the Red Sox versus the Tigers. Y'all know who it is. My man. Bale versus Holton. We got the White Sox versus the Reds. Abbott versus Cannon. Franchise player. You're up first.
Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with Boston here. I think this is their best chance to get a win in this series. Bayo's been decent out of the gate. The Tigers are the Red Sox are 4-0 in his starts so far as a team. I like this Detroit team. I like them a lot, especially at home. They're 15-5 at home, but Tyler Holton looks like he's going here, right? Whether he's an opener or it's going to be a bullpen game, I just think this is a Red Sox spot. I was seeing Kyler Montero, so if Holton's the opener and then Montero has to eat up 5-6 innings, he's been, inconsistent for the better part of his career. So I'll roll with the Red Sox in this one and give me the Cincinnati Reds on the run line. I trust the Reds to just outscore the White Sox, plain and simple. Nothing fancy behind it. Just I think they get to Jonathan Cannon easily here. Andrew Abbott's one of those pitchers that actually pitches better in a hitter-friendly ballpark like Great American. 2.25 ERA this season. I think the Reds get it done. So give me the Reds on the run line.
Yep, I'm going to be on the Red Sox as well. A lot of people sharp chased the Red Sox yesterday because they did look good in that series against the Royals. What they should have did was just wait one day and took them in this spot. I think the Red Sox loss yesterday was more just because Tanner Houck is dog water. Now they got Bello on the mound. I think they bring in that momentum that they had in that Royals series into this one and have a nice game. Rafi Devers is starting to come alive, which is big for that team. It's a good spot for Boston. Give me the Twins. The Twins, 8-game winning streak, one of the hottest teams in baseball right now, and the Orioles are trash. It's as simple as that. They got Povich on the mound with a 5.66 ERA. Woods Richardson's been a little bit shaky, but I think the Twins are the better team all around. They have the better starter on the mound, and you're getting some plus money. No-brainer Twin spot for me. Give me the Guards. I think it's actually a really fair price. We get them at minus 125, fading Priester. Give me that all day. The Guards have been really strong at home this season. I don't mind laying a $1.25 with the Guards in this spot. And then same with Chris. No need to overthink it. No need to get crazy. Reds run line here. Abbott's look strong this season. White Sox have struggled against lefties. White Sox have struggled to hit on the road. Seems like a smash spot for the Reds, so I don't mind laying a run and a half there.
I would go the other way. I would take White Sox run and a half. Just when you think Cincinnati finna do some shit, they don't. They should win the game. I highly doubt they do it by margin. I would take the White Sox plus the 1.5. I do agree with both of y'all though on the Red Sox. Bail. Man, it's one of my guys for a reason, bro. We've done cashed every game this season. He's been on the mound. Why am I jumping off right now for one of my guys? I know the Tigers are playing well. I know the Tigers been dominated at home, but even money, even line of things speaks volumes, even with as well as the Tigers have played. I remember last year, y'all trying to tell me Bayo was some shit. And I was like, no, he's not. He's the truth. He's proving it again. I'm on Bayo. I'm on the Twins. Have they lost yet? On this win streak, have they lost yet? No. So does that mean we hopping off? No. They just had a day off yesterday, man. They're going to come back here and get it done again. The Orioles have been overrated, overvalued all season long. This is a team 9 games below 500. They have no business being this sizable of a favorite here, especially with as well as the Twins have been playing. Brad said yesterday that the Red Sox were the sharp chaser special. I believe the Orioles today are the sharp chaser special. I'm on the Twins. Let's keep it rolling. Until they cool off, we're just going to continue to blindly bet them this season. It's a team that's already swept Baltimore once this season. Likely to do it again. Small lean on the Guardians as well. I don't love the price, and I wouldn't go run line. But I minus 125, not too bad. It's not too bad. Give me the Guardians. Cardinals, Phillies. Sonny Gray versus Chris. Knock.
Who's there?
Jesus.
Jesus who?
Jesus Luzardo finna kick the crap out of the Cardinals. I hope you know it. We got the Rays and the Blue Jays. Barrios versus Boz. And we got Kodai Senga versus Mitch Keller. No longer the ace, no longer an all-star. He is plus 200 today, though, on the road. Brad, how you feeling?
We doing Washington Braves too, or just those 3?
Did I only do 3?
Yeah.
I did. Yep, Washington Braves as well.
Okay.
Soroka and Schwelly.
Gotcha. I honestly think a nice little square two-leg parlay Mets Braves isn't a bad play here. I don't see either of those teams losing. Braves team total over, I think, is a good play. Soroka's looked terrible this season. And then once the Braves deal with Soroka, they'll have to deal with the worst bullpen in the league. So Braves probably crush the Nationals and score a shitload of runs, if you ask me. Mets Pirates, obvious Mets spot for me as well. It's just can't really lay that minus 230. So how are we going to play this? I'll go Pirates team total under. I bet it's low as hell. It's probably at that 2.5 number. If you ask me, you probably get some plus money, but Singers looks so damn good. Can't trust these Pirates bats on the road. I think it's going to be a nightmare series for the Pirates. The Pirates have struggled to hit the ball, and the Mets have, when it comes to an ERA perspective, one of the best, if not the best, pitching staff in the whole league right now. So give me a Pirates team total under there. Yeah, the Phillies lost yesterday. It's probably a great bounce back spot for them. Kind of another situation. I don't want to lay a $145, so you got to kind of get creative with how you want to play this one. I'll take Phillies first 5 minus half a run. You probably get some plus money with that. Jesus Luzardo's look great this season. Still can't trust these Cardinals bats on the road. I think they have a nice little bounce back outing, and I think they start the game off strong. So I'll target the first 5 in that. Man, Tampa Bay, Toronto, this is a toss-up. In this type of game, I'd rather have plus money. Toronto is coming off that great series against the Mariners. Still don't love Toronto, though. I think they're going to be a very inconsistent team. Right when you think they're good, they'll disappoint you. Kind of remind me of the Timberwolves, maybe. But I'll take a shot with Tampa Bay, get some plus money there.
I'm on the Phillies. I'm paying up minus 150. I don't give a damn. I'll pay up for my guy. I'll do it. Money line. No need to get cute. Don't trust the Cardinals bats. Expect Luzardo to have a great outing. The Phillies have backed them up. I know the Cardinals are red hot right now. Shout out to them boys. Got it done yesterday. Great bounce back spot today at home for the Phillies, though, in my opinion. Very unpopular opinion. I'm probably not betting this. I want to so bad. I want to take the Pirates money line. I want to take the Pirates money line, at least 1.5. Fading the Mets in New York, not fun, though. I thought I got them yesterday. I thought I had them. I thought we had them. And then the Mets came back and do what they do. Pulled out another one at home.
You getting cute, Jay. Damn.
I know.
Don't expect it, though.
Meaning like plus 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. It's even money right now. With a run in your back pocket, it's even money. I've been hitting fairly well on those. The cash won yesterday with the Rockies against my Rangers. So kind of a similar spot, in my opinion. Kind of a similar spot. And that's really all I like here. Chris?
Let's see. I'm going to go with the Blue Jays. I know Boz, a lot of his pitches have come in Tampa Bay at Steinbrenner Field, but Blue Jays, I think, found something in that series against Seattle. The offense started to pick it up a little bit. And I think I just trust Toronto at home with Rios pitching. So lean towards Toronto there. The Mets, I can't. The Mets, the price is what gets me. I want to take the Mets, but I can't lay minus 231. I know Mitch Keller hasn't been great, but something just feels off about that game to me. So maybe lean towards the under there. But I am taking the Braves on the run line. I think Schwellenbach is a better pitcher than his numbers suggested. Michael Soroka facing his former team. I think they tee off on him here, though. He hasn't been great this season. Last time he won a game was like 2 years ago. So I'll take the Braves with Schwelly here on the run line.
Marlins Cubbies. Belozo versus Brown. Rockies Rangers. Jack Leiter versus Kyle Freeland. Royals Astros. Bubic versus Valdez. And Angels Padres. Dylan Cease versus Soriano. I'm up first here in this one. I don't like any of these games, to be real with y'all. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the most square shit you ever heard in your life. Padres, Rangers, Cubs, 3-team parlay, all money line. Should be damn near even money. Let's do it. Super square, super chalky. We better get through. Chris?
Yeah, see, I wanted to take the Rockies here at plus money, but can't do it just because of how poor Freeland has been this season. I'm taking the over 8.5 there. I just think we're going to get a lot of runs. Actually, sorry, did I take the? Hold on, I just got to remember what I took here because I think I might have actually taken the under now. Now that I think about it in the video, my brain's all scattered this morning. No, I did. I'm taking the under. Sorry, in the Rockies Rangers. Freeland's been terrible, but I don't trust this Rangers offense right now. Yesterday was a 2-1 game when they were heavy favorites. So I don't really trust them to do that here. On the other side, Jack Leiter, yeah, he hasn't been great either, but this Rockies offense has been one of the worst in baseball. I could easily see another, low scoring game, maybe, 4-3, 4-2, something like that. So give me the under 8.5. I'm leaning towards the Royals at plus money. I know it's Framber. He's been, pitching fairly well, but Bubic has been pretty good this season. And even though I think he's due for regression at some point, I don't think it's here. I think that the Royals win a low scoring game once again. So give me the Royals plus money and the under.
I like it. I'm gonna go a different way with the Colorado Texas game. I'm just gonna go Rockies team total under. Like Chris said, Leiter hasn't looked great, but it's the Rockies we're talking about. On the road, they have a batting average under 200. This team's dog water. My thing with the Rockies is I'm looking to fade them every game. It's just similar with a lot of these games. You got to get creative with the odds that you have to lay fading them. So I think team totals unders on the Rockies is going to be money all season long, and I think it's a good spot for them in this one. I'm on the Royals as well. Man. They look damn good yesterday. They're flowing right now. I think they've won like 7 of their last 10, something like that. Seems hot right now. Bubic has looked really good. Framber Valdez, there's definitely been some regression this season. I think it's a game either team could win, so I'd rather have plus money there. Yankees, Seattle, just give me the under there. Love Brian Wu, love Max Fried. I can't pick a side. I love both these guys. Lean towards Mariners just because there is value there, but I think this is a 3-2 type of game. Miami Cubs, it's disgusting. It's like, all right, do I want to take Miami with Belozo? Hell no. Do I want to take the Cubs minus 250 with Brown on the mound? No. I guess an over, just fading both those pitchers, but probably one of my more least favorite games on the board.
Last slot of the day in baseball, we got the Yankees and the Mariners. Max Fried with that 1.0 ERA versus one of our guys in our starting rotation, though. Who? Ooh, that's it. We got the Giants and the Diamondbacks. Robbie Ray, he been a winner versus the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks playing well right now, though. We got Jeffrey Springs versus the Dodgers and Logan Knack. Chris.
Who?
Woo.
No, give me the Yankees. Give me the Yankees here. Max Fried. He's been pitching out of his mind this season. The Yankees 8-0 as a team, and it starts this season. The problem with Brian Wu, he can pitch well in this game, and I'm not saying he won't. I just think that, when he leaves, the Seattle bullpen hasn't been as sharp. The Seattle offense has cooled off as of late. They haven't done well against left-handed pitching. I think that the Yankees do enough here to get the win on the road, so I'll take the Yankees. And give me the over in Dodgers Athletics. Landon Knack, spot starter, fringe starter at best in this Dodger rotation. Jeffrey Springs has really not had a great start to his Athletics tenure. So for me, I'm taking the over 9.5 in that one.
Yep. With you on that over as well. Jeffrey Springs is a fade for me. I think the Dodgers tee off on him. I think this is going to be a fun, high-scoring series every game of this series. So Dodgers team total over, full game over. I think both those are great plays there. I think the Athletics will be able to score in that one as well. So that kind of sways me off Dodgers run line if you're thinking about that. Give me Giants on the money line. This Giants team's in a bit of a skid. Got swept by the Twins. Lost game 1 of this series. I think this is the game they bounce back. Kind of wish I put this in as a premium, so a little freemium for you. Good Giants bounce back here. Robbie Reyes looked pretty damn good, and I still have faith in this Giants team. I think they bounce back in this one. Padres Angels, another game I just don't like. I mean, Dylan Cease hasn't looked great this season. They're laying minus 200. I mean, maybe a lean towards the Angels at that price, but going to be a stay away from you.
Chris is so square. He don't never know when to go sharp, bro.
Ain't nothing sharp about losing money.
It ain't. We're going super sharp today. Yankees won 4 their last 5. Max Fried. They don't win every single game this season. The Mariners look like some hot dog shit right now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody, their mama, uncle, and auntie got a Yankees run line, a Yankees money line in there today, and they gonna be sad in a month when the Mariners.
And I'm gonna be fat and happy with them at the dinner table.
Okay. I love those Mariners tonight. I love the Mariners tonight. Love them. That's all I really got to say. That's all I'm going to say. I love the Mariners tonight. I like the Giants tonight a lot tonight too. Coming off the loss last night, I lean in that direction. Diamondbacks, I will say, are playing well right now, and fading them isn't really fun, and they've been solid on the road. Diamondbacks have been solid on the road. It's a really good home team versus a good road team. But even money, especially with as good as Ray has been this season, I like the Giants. Dodgers, Athletics, I'm cool. If I were to play it, I would maybe look at trying to take the Athletics in some capacity, maybe plus a 1.5, something like that. Yep. That's baseball today, ladies and gentlemen. Anything I might have left off?
Nope.
All right. We skate on over to the National Hockey League Association, where there's only one game today. The best team. The best. Yes, it is.
I like it.
Appreciate it. The best team in the National Hockey League, man, is favored at home to take a commanding 3-1 series lead. They currently have the best odds to win the Stanley Cup trophy. Them Jets doing a lot of goddamn crying about game 3. Oh, that was a kick goal. That was a kick goal. Shut the hell up. Y'all losing. And y'all losing again tonight. Stars, minus 150. Stars, minus whatever. Money line. I might go tonight. I might. Yeah, bro. They doing all that crying, bro. Like, shut up, please. Y'all are cooked. This is a team that is 0 for on the road thus far. 0 for 4 on the road in the postseason. The Blues smashed y'all. We smashed y'all. I almost wanted to lay a puck line today, but I'm not going to get greedy. I did that last game. We cashed plus 190 today. I'll just, you know what I mean? I'll just go money line. Chris, are you with me?
I'm on the over here. I think you're going to get some goals in this one. Connor Hellebuck's road form in the series hasn't necessarily, inspired confidence that he's all of a sudden going to turn it around. But on the other side, the Jets, I think, are going to try to show up and at least compete here, try to avoid going down 3-1 in this series. So I'm expecting some goals in this one. Give me the over.
I'm on the Stars as well. I just, like Jay said, Winnipeg on the road, just can't trust them. If Winnipeg wanted to win this series, they had to win those first 2 games. Unfortunately, they didn't. I think Dallas comes in here, wins this one. And then what? It goes back to Winnipeg after this one?
Yep.
Okay, then Winnipeg probably gets a win, and then Dallas finishes it out at 6. That's how it's going to go. 5.
5. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. They're done. They're cooked. And this is me just keeping it consistent. Like, for those of you that think, I'm somebody who bashed the Jets all season long here on this show. All fucking season long. I called them fraudulent. I said that, they're going to make the playoffs. They might win the most games. They might have the President's Trophy, all that bullshit, but they're not winning the cup. They're not. I've called the Stars the best team in hockey for majority of the season. I'm just standing on everything that I've said. So, feel me? Stars, Maple Leafs, Stanley Cup Finals. Called it since halfway through the season. I wish the Maple Leafs was in action tonight. They got y'all an extra day. All right, man. That's hockey for today. Let's talk some NBA, National Basketball Association. The National Rigged Association is what we should start calling it. The National Rigged Basketball Association. The National Basketball Rigged Association. I'll come up with something. We'll make it fluent. Give me some time. The Cavs, man, they're down 3-1, looking to avoid elimination. They're at home, at the crib, back up against the wall. 7.5-point home favorites. Total 229.5. Thunder Buddies, man. Series tied up 2-2, but they're 10.5-point home favorites over the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Total 221.5. Franchise, you're up first.
I think it's a doggy day today in the NBA. I'm going to take Pacers money line. Series is over. And give me the Nuggets plus the points. Just for me, just too many to lay when the Nuggets have been competitive. I've been riding the Thunder Buddies all season, series for the most part. I rode them against Memphis, but to me, this has just felt like an underdog series, and I think it's going to at least be competitive. I do think the Thunder probably win this game, but I could see by 8. But that Pacers-Cavs series, the Pacers have gone into Cleveland 4 times this year and won 4 times outright. Banged up Donovan Mitchell. Give me the Pacers money line.
Everyone's on the Pacers today. Y'all are going to be sad. Smash spot for the Cavs. Obvious smash spot for the Cavs. Back against the wall. This shit's going to look like game 3. Blowout win for the Cavs. Everyone's saying the Cavs are overrated. They're done. This is when you take them. Cavs double-digit win. Easy. And then I'm on the Thunder as well. I think this is going to be one of those spots where the Thunder look like the Thunder that we all know and love. Goes back to Denver. Denver wins that one, and then it's going to be going down in game 7. I feel like the Nuggets needed to win that last one. They had a lead there, and the Thunder did what they did. Shout out Aaron Gordon for banging that pointless 3 to get a cover there. We needed that because I was on the Nuggets as well. But, yeah, I think it's an OKC spot. I think they flex their muscles here and show why they were the best team in the league all season, best cover team in the league all season. They're both Cavs and OKC winning by double digits today.
I agree, Brett. I agree. I'm on the Cleveland Cavs. I'm laying the points tonight. It's a smash spot for Cleveland. Now, I'm somebody who, at the start of the series, told you I got the Pacers winning the series. I'm somebody who all season has told you guys the Pacers are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. I have a ticket on the Pacers to make the Eastern Conference Finals. I had a ticket for the Pacers to win this series. I'm heavily invested in the Pacers. And also this morning, I put a ticket at plus 900 on the Pacers to win the NBA Finals. I did that this morning. Put a ticket on the Pacers to win the Finals this morning. Highly doubt they close them out tonight, though. Cleveland coming off of back-to-back home playoff losses. I expect them to look really good tonight. I'm not worried about that Donovan Mitchell shit, bro. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. If he don't play tonight, bro, he's fraudulent. He's lame. He's playing tonight. And he's probably going for 40. Don't fall for the Jazz. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. I'm not. He's going to play. He's going to have a good game. We've already seen the Pacers lay a clunker in this series. The Pacers are a different team, monster and animal at home, at the crib. Look at their playoff success last year. They struggled on the road in the postseason. Only lost 2 games all postseason in the playoffs last year at home. I know they've dominated Cleveland this season. They've won all 4 meetings in Cleveland, but I think that's even more motivation for Cleveland to come out here and play well tonight. Pacers close these boys out at home, at the crib on game 6, whatever that is, I think. Last game of the night. Thunder Buddies for life. Thunder Buddies for life. No surprise that Denver covered both games in Denver. Denver goes stupid, dummy, crazy at home, at the crib. We all know that. Like, I think I beat that into y'all's head over the last 3 seasons. We don't lay extended numbers on Denver in Denver with anybody. You could pull out the Western Conference All-Stars, and I would not feel comfortable laying extended numbers on Denver in Denver. Y'all heard me say that multiple times. We're not in Denver no longer, though. And the Denver Nuggets are not the same team on the road as they are at home, where they go stupid, dummy, crazy. The Thunder Buddies, though, at home are a different team, monster and animal. When we see them Thunder Buddies as double-digit home favorites, it's usually and likely for great reason. They're one of the best ATS teams of all time for great reason. Do I think a blowout win tonight means anything for Denver? No, not really. I'm with Brad. I think they come back home, win game 6, and we'll see a 7-game series here in this thing. I think it's how it plays out. So I think Oklahoma City coasts to a nice double-digit beatdown tonight. I don't expect the role players for the Nuggets to play well tonight. I know they played well here in back-to-back games, but you got to remember those were in Denver. Now on the road today, they're in trouble. Say it with me. Thunder Buddies for life. I'm laying it. That's it. That's all. That's what I got for you today.
Got it. Nuggets.
Okay.
Denver chicken nuggets.
Okay.
No, I can't take money line. I can't.
We shall see how it play out. I'm just keeping it consistent. That's all I'm doing. Money making Thursday or Tuesday, not Thursday, Tuesday. I'm kind of jumbled up. I'll be traveling for the remainder of the week. Tomorrow I should be regular programming, but like Thursday through Sunday, I'll be.
You go to Orlando?
On the road. No, I'm being
Oh, I thought you said Orlando.
No, I'm being.
Okay.
In LA.
What you doing out there? Little vacation? Little vacation?
Slight vacation, kind of. Graduation, kind of a couple things like that. So
Nice.
Yeah, be in LA for a couple days. All right, man. Chris, money making Tuesday. What you got going on over at Pick Dogs Premium today?
Yeah, I got my $15. Sorry, my $19. I keep saying 15. My $19 MLB pickoff play. Cashed it yesterday. And try to run it back. Do it all again. And I'm also putting up a hockey and homers 5-pack. I'm going to have my best play from the NHL today. 4 more MLB plays. We've been heating up in MLB after a slow start to the year. So definitely, ready to turn that corner and head into the dog days of summer, making some money. So make sure that you jump on board, pair me up with either of these guys, pair all 3 of us up. Use that promo code PICK at checkout. 15% off your purchase.
Hop on with the franchise player, ladies and gentlemen, and do the damn thing. Brad wins bets. We're trying to win some bets today. What you got for us?
We are trying to win some bets, and I got my $19 play of the day is in the MLB today. Or actually, it's in the NBA today. Sorry, we cashed it yesterday with the Tigers. We're gonna cash it in today. We're on a 3-day winning streak. We went 2-1, 3 straight days. So let's keep it going. If you want my 3-pack, it's my 2 best NBA or MLB plays, and then my best play in the NBA. I'll put something long term though. Week, 3-day, month, multi-capper special. Use promo code PICK. Let's cash in. Let's have a big Tuesday.
Let's do it. Hop on with Brad and continue to kick the crap out of the books. For me, yesterday I went 1-3. Wasn't the day I wanted it to be. I honestly, though, don't feel like any of my reads were bad. I had the Celtics, another double-digit second-half blown lead. What you going to do about it? Baseball, took a shot on some plus money with the Pirates. They ran it all game. They just fell short at the end. And the Giants, with as dominant as they've been at home, I thought it was a really good play. Thought Verlander would have the bounce-back outing, and he did. They just didn't pull the game out. So that was my yesterday, 1-3. But what I will say is 19-12 last 7, up over 1,000 units. A lot of dogs in there. A lot of plus money hunting right now. Seeing the board overall fairly well. Solid bounce back Tuesday for me today. I got a fairly loaded card today. I got a handful of baseball games. Of course, I got an NBA play for y'all. And I'm putting my stars in today because we finna beat the hell out of them. So I'm just letting y'all know what it is. Freemium. Dallas. Stars. Let's do it. Money making Tuesday. Let's keep the momentum rolling forward. Parlay time, fellas. Parlay. What you got, Chris?
There we go. I clicked on mute. It didn't work. 2-team money line parlay. Royals money line. Pacers money line.
I got a 2-legger as well. This shit's square as hell. It's going to come out even odds, maybe a little bit of juice, but Mets aren't losing today. Braves aren't losing today. Simple as that.
For me, Stars money line. Super chalky. We're going chalky today. I usually get decent parlays. Today we're gonna go chalky, bro. We'll see how we do. Stars money line, Rangers money line, Cubs money line. What was the other one? I'm missing one. Padres. That's what it was. Padres. Super fucking chalky. We may win. Let's make it a winning day, man. Money making Tuesday. The NBA is fucking rigged. I'm dying on that hill. You trade away Luka Doncic and you just magically get gifted Cooper Flag. Yeah. Okay. Just like the Knicks just magically got Ewing the first year the lottery was invented. Just like the Cleveland Cavs just magically got LeBron, the kid from Akron.
The Magic too with Penny Hardaway and Shaq. That shit was great too. When the
Bulls just magically get fucking Derrick Rose. One of the biggest markets in your league is genuinely mad at their franchise. That franchise is slated to lose over $1 billion in revenue over the next couple seasons because of how bad their trade was. Oh, no, we can't let that happen. Let us step in and intervene in this shit. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And they can't pull the wool over my eyes, and I'm dying on that hill. They traded away my favorite player to fix their ratings problem, and they're going to get away with it. They're going to get away with it. Sad. Oh, well. Be what it be. What can I do? It's not like I'm going to stop watching hoops. So I guess I'll just cry about it for the rest of my life. We'll see. Chris, Brad, any final words before we get out of here?
No, hope everyone's doing well. My brother's having a good week so far.
Ruffalo?
A good winning day.
Tanking is dead, by the way. Tanking is fucking dead. Tanking is dead. The Utah Jazz and the Washington Wizards, I ain't seen a tank job like that in man. And to not even get a top 5 pick is disgusting.
If I'm a Wizards fan, I'm just giving up.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. What do you do? Except for wake up and do it all over again the next day. See y'all tomorrow. We out of here. Peace.